Hello students. In this presentation we are going to see about control structures, if, else if and nested if in C programming. What is control structure? Control structures determine the flow of execution in a program. It controls the structure, how it has to work. They allow decisions and repetitive actions. There are two types of control structures. The first one is selection. This is used to make decisions based on the conditions if, else if and nested if. The second one is iteration, that is loop. This is used to repeat a block of statements multiple times. For, while and do while. These are the examples of iteration. In this section, we are going to see about only selection, that is decisions control structures. The first one is if statement. The if statement is used to execute a block of code only when a specified condition is true. The syntax is if in bracket condition and you open the parenthesis, write the block of statements which is supposed to be executed, then close the parenthesis. For example, if you want to find out whether a student is eligible to vote or not, the program is given here. You just say if age greater than or equal to 18, then you just printf you are eligible to vote. If the condition is true, this block inside the if is executed, otherwise the block is skipped. If we go about else if statement, this is used to test multiple conditions sequentially. If one condition is true, this block is executed, otherwise it will go for the remaining conditions. If that is true, the other blocks are skipped. If it is not true, then the other condition will be checked. The syntax is given here. If condition 1, the first block will be executed. Else, another condition, else if condition 2 will be checked and that will be executed. If both the conditions are false, then else block will be executed. This is also given in the flow chart. For example, if you want to check the grade, or if you want to just check the student has got more than 75 or 50, or the student has passed in the exam, we can use this. If marks greater than or equal to 75, else if marks greater than or equal to 50, else if marks greater than or equal to 40, then if the student has not received even 40, then else we print fail. So this is to check multiple conditions sequentially. And then we have nested if. This is to check if statement inside another if block or else block. This means it allows more complex decisions making by checking multiple conditions inside another condition. Here we will have if condition 1, then if condition 2, then if condition 3. Like this block of statements will be there inside another if. For example, if we want to check two conditions, then we will use nested if, two or more conditions. Suppose a person is eligible to vote when and only the person is a citizen of this country and also the person must be more than 18 years old. In that case, we have to check two conditions. The first one, the age is greater than or is equal to 18 and he must be a citizen. Now, the first one, if age greater than or is equal to 18, and inside that if we check another if citizen is equal to 1. 1 means he is a citizen. Then we write you are eligible to vote. Else, we just say you are not a citizen, you must be a citizen to vote. Then in the next if, that is the outer if, we just write you must be at least 18 years to vote. So this inner if is executed only if the outer if condition is true. Otherwise, the inner if also will not be executed. Directly it will say you must be 18 years old. Now one example program. Suppose you are going to purchase something and you have amount 1500. There the condition is, if you are having more than 1000 rupees and if you are a member in that particular organization or in that particular shop, then you can get a discount of 15%. Suppose you are having more than 1000 rupees but you are not a member, then you can avail 10% of discount. Suppose you are not having anything, then you can have a discount of 5%. Now that is a program. Then now we can write the program as, if amount greater than or is equal to 1000, then inside we write another one if, that is if you are a member, that is if member is equal to 1, then discount is amount into 15%. Else discount 10%. Then the outer else is you are not a member, you are not having 1000 rupees also, then you can have a discount of 5%. That is what nested if example. Then when we compare these three, if, else if, nested if executes a block of code with a single condition is true. Else if checks the multiple conditions one by one. So it executes sequentially, top to bottom, using else if with multiple conditions. Nested if checks a condition inside another condition for more complex decisions. It is hierarchical, if, inside if, or if else. So it checks multiple else if conditions, nested. As a summary, when we write nested if, then we must be very much careful about writing this. We have to plan it. We have to write the intent properly when we write another if inside another if. Then we have to use meaningfully variable names for better readability. And we have to test each conditions with the different inputs. And if we want, we can add commands also to that. For some real world examples, try these examples, try for these programs. You write the programs with a nested if, maybe going by a bus. Decide the bus fare based on distance and student. If distance is more than 20 kilometer, and then you check if student is yes. If yes, half fare. If no, full fare. If distance is 20 kilometer or less, then normal fare. Like that, we have another four problems: going by train, purchasing vegetables, eating vegetarian or non-vegetarian food, buying vegetables in market. Like that, here we have 5 programs. Try and be familiar with the control structures if, else if, and nested if. Thank you.